thanks for joining us. Obviously, the day of reckoning is here now, isn't it? Really good build up to the pre-season, but it's been a short build up, hasn't it? Really, because normally you would have a longer break than we've had. Is that? You feel that's helped you?
We came back, I think, at the right time. We treated the League Cup against Scunthorpe and the game on Tuesday as part of pre-season. So it's gone quite well. We've got virtually everybody fit, and just looking forward now to the start of the season. Seems to have taken a long time coming, but now it's here. Then the nerves are starting to kick in.
Those two games against Scunthorpe, of course, the Caribou Cup and of course the AFL Trophy, you did ring the changes against in the AFL Trophy. Has that helped in many ways as you look at what is going to be the opening game of the season on Saturday?
Yeah, we're hoping so. It keeps everybody involved, keeps everybody fit. The ones who played on Saturday, obviously it gives them a breather, and hopefully everybody will be fresh for Saturday.
How important is it to get minutes under everybody's legs, really, John? Because obviously it's always difficult when you've got games where you want to go through, particularly in the competition, the Caribou Cup and the AFL Trophy. Important that you really did possibly feel a strongish side.
Yeah, I think that's what pre-season's about. Is just giving everybody a fair chance, to show what they can do and get everybody up to where they need to be for the first game. And I think we've done that. It's only one or two who've been injured over that period that we haven't got up to match fitness, but it's gone quite well.
In what you've seen then, John, obviously you could be saying you've got a selection headache, particularly in certain positions. I mean, it's fair to say that Dino Visser has really impressed, hasn't he, really, in the games you've given him, particularly over the 90 minutes in the games.
Yeah, he couldn't have done any more than what he's done, and that's the case for one or two. Really, I could probably pick 3 or 4 teams. There's not a lot of difference between any of them. So no, it's a good position to be in, but it's all about getting results, and that's the only thing that matters now. And hopefully we can get off to a good start, and that's what kicks you start and gives you a kick start, and gets the confidence going.
Goalkeeper, of course, is just one position, so really it's a plus really to have that type of 2 goalkeepers who are very similar in the attitude, the way they play the game. We know all about Scott, obviously he's very experienced. Dino has got experience before, but he shows a lot of confidence in what he's done, and the defenders, what I've seen in the games, really trust him, don't they?
Yeah, he's good competition. We've not had that really since I've been here, but I'm hoping that we don't have much to do. But no, it's nice to have that in all positions. So we'll see. Hopefully we've recruited well, but you never know until you start playing how players are going to react. It's all right playing pre-season friendlies in games that don't matter so much. It's when you've got 3 points at stake. That's when you find out what players are made of.
The versatility of your squad as well is very useful to you, isn't it, particularly at any level, and you've got quite a lot of pace, haven't you, in the side now? You look at it now, and all across the pitch, everyone appears to be not only pressing but have the ability to get up and down, whether it be in the full-back positions, whether it be in the wing positions, in support. How important was that one to get that support, John?
It's huge, fitness. If you've got a team that's not fit, then you're going to struggle. But like you say, we've got pace, especially up front. We've got a lot of pace in the team, which I think is important. It causes teams problems. It enables us to get up the pitch, and we're always going to put teams under pressure. Hopefully that'll be the case tomorrow, and we're just all looking forward to it now, and seeing how it works.
You've tried several, I suppose, really systems within the pre-season and within the 2 games we've seen in the competitions. You're not going to tell us too much yet at this moment in time, but that helps you, doesn't it, really? Because you've alluded to pace, and even when you bought Devante on the other night, he was really right at the front of it, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's come in and done well, and I think with all his attributes, he can cause people problems. We're just hoping that he keeps improving. But no, with the players that we've got, we're more than capable of changing the system. We saw on Tuesday, Adam Crooks and Sean Brisley and Nathan Smith doing well at the back, and that enables us, if we need to play three at the back. You've got wing backs as such. You've got athleticism in Monty and Zach and Gibbo. So we can swap and change, which has not always been the case while I've been here.
How do you view the opposition this coming weekend then, John, in more ways than one? Because obviously it's hard because you haven't really probably seen all the videos you possibly can and get recognition how they play, how they're going to line up, but you can't really set your stall out if you haven't seen them possibly physically, can you?
No, it's always the case in the first 2 or 3 games when you're playing against teams, because they have changed a little bit, Crawley. So we've just got to concentrate more on ourselves really, and we do that on the whole in every game, no matter what time of the season it is. But we're aware of them and the dangers they can cause you. But at the end of the day, it's about what we do, and that's all we're interested in really.
The boys, when I've seen them, and you're closer to them where I am, in more ways than one, it doesn't appear to have affected them that we're playing in front of no crowds. They appear to have picked up the pace quite well. That's an important factor as we move into this opening game, because it looks as if we're going to be not able to get too many crowds in until about October, John.
No, the important thing is that 3 points are at stake. It'd be great if we got a crowd here, and it made such a difference last year to us. But no, everybody's in the same boat, and we've got to get on with it and make sure as a player that you're ready and you're up for it, because your position's at stake, and obviously 3 points.
Have you been impressed the way they've reacted to it? Because it must be strange really. I mean, it's strange for us watching the game from a press box situation, but for the player coming on and obviously trying to get the atmosphere and build it up, it's difficult. You've been there as well. Is it hard, John? Because you probably never experienced it as a player.
No, because what you've got to try and get out of is that practice match feel, and realise that what's at stake, which they do. But I'm not surprised with how they've reacted. Working with them day in, day out, they work really hard, so I'm sure they'll do that again on Saturday.
And the fact of the matter, of course, you're going to be really looking at what your squad is going to be in depth at this moment in time. You haven't got probably all the players you require, but you're still delving in the market, John?
No, we're done now, up until January. So unless there's a load of injuries in the next few weeks, then I'm happy with the squad that we've got.
So you're not looking to add to what you've got in terms of, you did suggest on Tuesday when we spoke to you that you might be still looking for flank players, wingers.
Yeah, we've already sorted that, George. So I think we're due to announce it sometime today.
That's an important factor, isn't it, really, to get a settled squad, a settled team before that opening game, because you really want to get on the front foot right away, John, don't you?
Yeah. And all that matters now is the result on Saturday. We think we've got everything in place, but you never know. It's if you don't go after the best of starts, then it can be tough. But we're just trying to be positive, and hopefully we'll be at the right end of the table come the end of the season.
Looking forward to it?
Very much, yeah. It's been a long time, so I think everybody is.
Cheers, thanks, John.
Cheers, George.